Hello loves, today's practice is a simple hip focus sequence, so let's practice. So in yoga we work not only with the physical body but also with the subtle energetic body too. And for a lot of us we can store physical as well as energetic and emotional tension in our hips. So today as we move through our practice, there is an invitation to dive a little deeper and perhaps notice where you can soften and release physically, but maybe emotionally as well. Okay, let's get straight into it. We will start today in a child's pose. So make your way down to the mat, bringing the knees out wide, toes to touch. Reach the hands forward and sit back into the hips. Bring the forehead down to the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Right away, turning your attention inward. Continuing to take some nice, long, deep breaths. And as you take your next inhale, start to feel the back body and the hips expand and lift. And as you exhale, bring your attention to those parts of the body that are grounded on the earth. So inhale, send your breath into the hips. Feel that expansion. And exhale to ground. Take one more deep breath, just like that. And then we'll start to lift the head and rise up. Find your tabletop position. And from there, we'll lift the right knee up. And then start to draw some big circles. Keeping those slow, deep breaths and moving gently. And then taking your circle in the other direction. Bringing your awareness into the hip socket. From here, we'll straighten the leg and then draw it out to the right-hand side, placing the right sole of the foot down outside the mat. And then start to move through your cat-cows, inhaling to drop the belly, exhaling to round the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round for one more breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Come to neutral and then draw the right foot all the way to the back of the mat now. Pivot the left foot off the mat and start to draw the left hand up towards the sky gate pose. Press the bottom hip forward. Inhale, draw the right fingertips to the top of the mat. And exhale, draw yourself all the way back, tabletop position. Wag the hips side to side and then we'll take it to the other side. Lift the left knee. Start to draw some big circles. And when you're ready, take that circle in the other direction. Awareness once again is in the hip socket. And then straightening that left leg and drawing the left sole of the foot out to the left-hand side of the mat. And move through your cat-cows. Inhaling to open the belly. Exhale to round. So this variation should help us open up the inner thigh muscle. One more breath. And then come back to neutral and draw that left foot all the way to the back of the mat. Right foot comes off the mat and we open up for gate pose, lifting the left hand to the sky. Press the hips forward and then inhale, left fingertips come all the way to the top of the mat and exhale, draw yourself all the way back to tabletop position. From here, walk the palms out, tuck the toes under, and peel the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. You can take some movement, pedaling out through one knee and the other. And then coming to stillness for a breath. And then we'll start to walk feet and hands together, meeting in the middle of the mat in a forward fold. Heel toe the feet out so the toes are pointing out, and then start to drop the hips down. Find your Malasana, Yogi squat. You can find some movement here, maybe rocking side to side. And then grounding down, growing up tall through the crown of the head. We'll place the hands down on the mat. Inhale here and exhale to lift the hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Legs don't need to straighten all the way. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And then walk the feet back in and start to roll yourself all the way up to standing. Tadasana in the center of the mat. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And drawing the feet together and palms come together, Anjali Mudra at the heart space. We'll start to lift the right knee. Come to stork pose. On the next inhale, kick the right heel back. Draw the fingertips to the back of the mat, warrior 3. Exhale, rise back up, stork pose, hands to the heart. Inhale, warrior 3, grounding through that left foot. Exhale, stork. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, stork. And once more, inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, stork. Start to cross the right ankle over the left knee and then sink down into that left glute, so hinging from the hips and sending your breath into the hips. Inhale to expand, exhale to soften. Start to rise back up to standing, release the right ankle, and then shake out through both legs. And we'll take it to the other side. Lift the left knee. For stork pose, take a breath here. And on an inhale, start to kick that left heel back. Release the fingertips, warrior 3. Exhale, rise up for stork. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, stork. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, stork. One more time. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, stork. And then cross the left ankle over the right knee. Start to sink back into the hips. And then sending your breath to this area, seeing where you can release and soften. Start to rise back up, release the left ankle and take a shake out through the arms and the legs this time. And then drawing the feet underneath the hips, we'll inhale to lift the fingertips to the sky, press the hips forward, mini back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands and the feet out. Find your downward facing dog. Drawing the right foot outside of the right hand, drop the left knee and find your lizard pose. You can come down to the elbows if you like, or the hands. And just notice where you feel this in the body. where you might be able to relax or release a little further. And then starting to heel toe that right foot over to the left-hand side of the mat. Draw that left knee back, find your pigeon. Inhale to lift the head and exhale to fold forward. Sending the breath into the hips, using that as a tool for release and softening, and just following the sensation as you melt into the earth. Start to press into the hands, rise back up, rock out onto the right hip, and bring your legs to a 90-90 here. From here, we'll take the left hand, place it onto the left hip, and just gently press down, feeling a gentle opening in the inner left thigh, and take a couple of breaths here. And then placing both hands down in the front of the mat, coming back through tabletop, and then lifting up to downward facing dog. Drawing the left foot now outside the left hand, drop the right knee. Find your lizard pose variation, and right away returning to the rhythm of the breath and just observing the sensations in the body. And starting to heel toe that left foot over to the right hand side of the mat this time. Walk the right knee back in space. Inhale to lengthen through the crown and exhale to fold over the mat. Find your king pigeon. Return to your breath, melting yourself down into the mat. And then lifting the gaze, pressing into the hand, rising back up and rocking out onto the left hip this time. Find your 90-90 in the legs. And then draw the right hand to the right hip and just gently press down, feeling an opening now in the inner right thigh for a couple of breaths. From here, just swing both legs round to the front of the mat. Draw the hands forward, soles of the feet on the earth, and slowly roll yourself down onto your back. From here, we can draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a gentle squeeze, maybe rock out side to side. Maybe take some nice circles with the knees, one way and the other. And drawing the soles of the feet to the earth, allow the knees to fall out wide. Coming to Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. Place the hands on the hip creases. And then start to take some slow, deep breaths. As you melt the body into this posture. Once again, feel yourself grounded with those points of contact in the earth. Perhaps notice what feelings or sensations arose in the body throughout this session. And just take a moment to breathe and be with yourself there in that space. And start to draw the knees together. Now heel toe the feet to the outside of the mat. Allow the knees to come together so we come to this constructive resting posture. You can once again place the hands on the body or by the sides. Return to the breath. Allow yourself a moment to just exist. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw the hands together, bring the thumbs up to the forehead. Thank you for being here, practicing today. I'll see you next time. For new videos every Monday, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification button.